Ooh, Aquarius, someone's got it bad for you. You got somebody who is totally lovesick over you. They know they didn't do right by you back there. They've been keeping an eye on you. They're totally freaking out about what they can do to approach you, try to work this out with you. I do feel like you are going to get an unexpected message from somebody that you've had a falling out with, okay? This person really wants to try to get back on your good side, and they've been keeping tabs on you. I got that message coming in quite strongly. You've been through a lot of pain with this person. It's one of those connections where it burned really hot and fast, but there was also a lot of damage done to your heart through this connection. I do feel like you think it takes almost like a lot of gall for this person to approach you, but they are going to come forward here. They do feel like you've had your confidence come back in some way. I do feel like this is one aspect of what's sort of causing them to want to sort of test the waters with you. They may have felt like you were kind of keeping quiet to yourself for a while there, and they were keeping a rather low profile as well. But now this person sees that you're like getting a pep back in your step. You're back out there. Maybe you're looking real good. Okay. You're being seen. Other people are recognizing you. They may be noticing that you're sort of being drawn in a particular direction. And I think they've been keeping an eye on this. Some of this may have been happening online. Okay. And I feel like this person is about to reach out to you. They're about to make their move. They want to know, can we try again? They feel like you have a very special connection. They feel like the two of you are destined to be, okay? This person can at times be a little bit obsessive. I'm picking that up about their energy. It's just how it's coming through. I do feel like you went for quite a wild ride with this person. You were really caught up in this. I got that movie Wild at Heart. It's got those same kind of vibes, like that kind of a relationship. A lot of intensity, a lot of pain, but a lot of passion, okay? And there could be like sort of a little bit of a destructive quality to this connection coming through. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I mean, I think that this is going to surprise you. You may even receive a gift. They may reach out to you and let you know that they have a little something for you that they want to give you. I do think that you're going to feel like it's a little bit turn of luck for you, and it does brighten your day. I think that you may have been sort of like getting back out there and getting your confidence back. But at the same time, you've been kind of going through the motions. I think this is a little bit mutual here. Like you still feel really drawn to each other, even with all the pain. I do think there's a real true heart connection here. Okay, so do look for this to come through. Inklings of this over the next 72 hours. You'll feel like it's a little gift, you know, that's being given to you that sort of breaks up the monotony. You've sort of had one day blending into the next. I think you've both felt the pain of this separation. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. I mean, this is somebody that really is like the apple of your eye. I feel that you may have been spotting signs and synchronicities around this person. You may be feeling them come in, okay? And this is kind of working out. It looks like it's the case of the masculine approaching the feminine here. It's almost like the feminine is distracted. The feminine is focused on other things. The feminine finally got back to a place where they feel like, okay, that was rough back there, but I feel like I've straightened my crown. Like, it's not easy kind of putting myself back out there again, but I'm trusting spirit to kind of guide me in the right direction here. I know I made the right choices. I know that I did what I needed to do. And I do feel like this feminine is spotting signs, okay? They are seeing signs. They are seeing synchronicities, things that remind them of you. But I see the masculine is sort of feeling like maybe they lost their spot. Maybe they're nervous. They might be nervous, okay? There could be Leo connection here. There could be an Aries connection here that's just coming in. I do feel like somebody thinks that they maybe got a little too big for their britches. They were a little too prideful, and that sort of, it came around and it bit them in the butt. Now they're wanting to try to make things up to this queen, okay? Flip flop the roles as you need to, all right? This could be, a masculine who dove more into that soft, gushy center of their heart, and they're finally in a place where they're really open and they're ready to receive. Okay. What could have been sort of spoiling things in the past is the feminine could have been acting more out of like the masculine, throwing their weight around, being really demanding, being really pushy, uh, feeling like, they were the shit. That's kind of how it's coming through. And that might have been what soured this. Now somebody feels like they're being humbled a little bit here, okay? So you assign the roles as you need to. I'm just here to deliver the message. But if you see the way the cards came out, it does look like this is a case where the masculine's feeling out of sorts. The masculine's feeling really heartsick. They feel like they fumbled the queen. They fumbled the queen, and it's because they had too much pride, they had too much ego. Maybe they were hoping this queen would, approach them, and this queen's like, no, I'm just off, I'm just off following the signs. I'm following my heart. I feel like I'm back in a strong position again, okay? But I do think this queen is happy to hear from this king. That is the way it's coming through. Let me do a cut of the deck here and see what we got. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I think it sort of seems like, even though there's like this synergy energy here, I feel like the masculine is like bracing himself for an attack. You may feel like the feminine's going to be on the war path here because of what happened before. It might have gotten really messy. There might have been a lot of people involved in this situation that complicated things. That's six energy, that's Venusian energy. This could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra here in this situation. And so it's sort of like, ooh, I kind of have to, be careful how I approach this. They may bite my head off, okay? There might be a little fear about this approach. I see that. What do we got here? But they are keeping an eye on this situation. They do see that the feminine here is really, feeling themselves, feeling good. They might be getting some kind of attention in some way, and they're just sort of like hiding out here, stealth, waiting for the right moment to make their move. All right, this is interesting. I'm going to go ahead and do a round of my trusty shadow light playing cards, and we'll see what comes out here, further details. Okay. The masculine could be someone's got strong fire in their chart. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, both Leo and Aries energies introduce themselves. So this could be further indication. Okay, this is somebody who's very independent. Like they do pride themselves in being independent. They may even pride themselves in like, oh, I don't need anybody. I'm just fine on my own. This could be a Leo rising as well, okay? Leo rising is Aquarius descendant, so this could be coming through very strong for you. But somebody's feeling like a little humbled here, They're maybe realizing that it can't always be their way. And they want to find a way through to reestablish this connection. They want to see, can we balance things out here? I think we can, okay? Somebody here thinks that whatever happened back there can be balanced out. Yeah, they want you to learn something about what they feel here. They want you to get back in the game. And they discovered some things during your time apart. So, what do we got here? I mean, all I know is, like I said, this person's lovesick. They are hurting. They got it bad here with the 10 of spades in the shadow. I think this person really went through it. They've learned some tough lessons, so it's up to you if you take them up on this offer. I think they're really wanting to turn this disappointment around. The disappointment could have been caused by some kind of third-party interference, something that was going on behind the scenes that was hidden that came to light. Okay, and ever since they've been burdened. This is a little bit of divine play. It is, okay? It is possible to turn things around, all right? And I do feel like there is mutual attraction here. You both may have strong fire in your chart with the Queen of Clubs there. I think you're both very independent people, all right? But it does look like you could reclaim your love story. If you want to press restart here, let me do a cut of the deck and we'll call it good. All right, it's up to you. You have an opportunity to turn this disappointment around. I do feel like there was betrayal in the past, so this may be something that came to light, might be a little bit of a sticking point. But I don't know, this looks good. I think once Aquarius hears what is said here, or if you're the masculine approaching here, once you issue this communication, I think you may be surprised. There may actually be a way forward here. There may be a way to start again. I just heard White Wedding, Billy Idol. Might be a clue.